Hello to my returning subscribers. You guys are the real one, and welcome to my newbies. My name is Lay and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another soft glam look, but it's actually going to be like a nude look. I'm going to be using the HudaBeauty Nude palette. So this is the one, it says nudes, but it's like a lot of mauves and pinks. It's got a lot of great colors. It's got some glitter and shimmers. They have these shades in here. They have these shadows in here that actually have like pearlescent reflex in them or pieces in them, and it makes it really shiny and shimmery. So we're gonna work with all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera and then one eye together. So I'm working on my style of filming. Please let me know if you guys enjoy this style of filming. It's a little different for me because it's actually, you know, really quiet in here, and usually when I'm doing my makeup I got music playing. So the happy medium is I do one eye with the music and then I'll do the rest of my makeup without. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. To start, I like to prime and prep my skin for any foundation that I'm about to do. So for today, since I am wearing a full coverage foundation, I wanted to make sure that my skin was nice and hydrated. So I did do a mask prior to. The mask I used today was the e.l.f. Super Mask. But when you are going to be wearing makeup, I do suggest prepping your skin prior to. So now you see my skin is prepped. I hydrated with my 4th Rate Beauty Rose face milk, and yeah, so we can go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna do my brows and one eye off camera, and yeah, we're just gonna check back. Okay, so one eye is already done. That is this eye right here, and I don't know if you notice, it is flawless in my opinion. Like, I have a glittered liner, we have a nice full eyelash going. My brows, I was trying to do like the natural brow. I don't really know how that came out or how that's coming off on camera, but I like it. I think that, you know, my brows look nice and natural-esque. My eye is already primed, and the first color I'm going to go in with is called Teddy. Teddy is going to serve as my transition color. I'm using a Luxie 227 soft definer brush, and I'm going to be going in small circular motion, dispersing the product all through the brow area. And I'm using a very light hand while I'm doing this. Small circular motions as you push the product into your eye base, bringing up to your brow bone. So now moving on to our next transition color, I'm taking a Morphe M506 brush, which is a really cute, like fluffy, it's like a mini fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Raw. So I'm going to use the shade Raw, and I'm going to place that just below Teddy, and I'm using small circular motions again to help blend out that product. This just helps to add depth to your eyeshadow look. I'm also going back and forth between Teddy and Raw just to create more of a gradient transition. So now that we have a transition, you know, in the crease area, I know this is definitely like a glamorous look. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the front of the crease. I'm going to be using the same eye base I used to prep my eye, and that would be the P. Louise in Rumor 3. This is like as if I were using like a concealer shade that was a couple of shades too light. So I'm going to lightly cut the crease, and when I say lightly, like, you see how it's not like sharp, like too sharp. It's definitely sharp, but it's not too sharp. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm taking the brush, I'm placing it on my inner corner, and then I'm bringing it up. That'll help me decide where I want the cut to be. Then I'm just pulling that color down. And if you notice, I haven't taken it all the way to the outer corner, and then I'm patting it to create a nice smooth surface. Once I've done that, I'm going back in, actually, yes. Okay, so I'm going in with my Mikasa E310 brush, which is just a pencil eyeshadow brush. I'm going in with the shade Tease, and then on the outer corner, I'm going to pat that shade in. This is just creating a nude smoky eye. So once we have that done, we can go in with our shimmer shade. The shimmer shade I'm using is one of the pearlescent shades. This is in the shade Fantasy, and I'm going to pat that all over the area that has no shadow, of course. So this is my main lid shade. And the great thing about this is those pearlescents in the eyeshadow make for a great shine. Now, normally if I was really trying to do a sharp cut crease, I would go over that area where I have the cut crease, but since I want this to be more of like a glamorous, like soft glam, it's really not soft, but you know what I mean, like a soft glam type look, I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm going to do my glitter liner. So for glitter liner, I'm using the shade Infatuated. I'm taking a little bit of my NYX glitter glue or glitter primer and placing it on the back of my hand. I'm going to take the craft brush that I use and grab that, and I'm going to create a wing just like I would if I was using like pot liners, my gel liners. I'm going to do the same like motion, if that makes sense. Now in all those spots that have the glitter primer, it's now sticky. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Infatuated, which is a glitter, a pressed glitter, and I'm going to press that into wherever I place the primer. And it pretty much creates a glitter liner. All right, and now if you're going to add lashes at this point, that is when you would do that. You go ahead and add your mascara, and yeah, you add your mascara, lashes. I also like to tightline wherever I'm going to place my lashes. The lashes that I'm using today are by XOXO Artistry Lashes, and these are in the style Angel. These are actually one of my favorite brands that I found on Instagram, and I love, like, I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I love their lashes. They are very good quality, they're very long wearing, and for them to be as dramatic as they are, they're very comfortable. So to tightline, I'm using my Essence Super Last Eyeliner in Matte Black, and then I'm going to place my lashes on. I'm gonna do that off camera because I need concentration, so. Okay, so now that my lashes are on and my skin has had a chance to sit in its glory. Now that it's had a chance to sit in the moisturizer, I'm going to go ahead and prime. I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is actually one of my favorite primers of all time. I have repurchased this primer on numerous occasions. It's very lightweight. It's actually one of my favorites to use in the summertime because it's so lightweight and it smells good. It just gives your skin a nice shine and it smells amazing. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to use that, right? For foundation, we are going super full coverage. I'm using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. I am in the shade Toffee 420G. So this foundation is not for the faint of heart at all. It is definitely a full coverage foundation, and if you want something a little less full coverage, I would recommend the Maybelline Super Stay foundation. And that's also a little less expensive. And then I would also suggest using the Milani 2-in-1 or 3-in-1. It's the Milani foundation. I will have it up on the screen. With a beauty sponge, I still get a full coverage, but just not, you know, as full coverage. And even with the sponge, this is still super full coverage. So how are you guys liking this style of video? I was just wondering, just because I don't know, like, it's different for me to like really have to make sure that my room is quiet and that, you know, I'm able to film without interruptions or, you know, anyone saying anything. But it's really fun. It's easy. It's a lot easier to edit, I'll tell you that, because I don't have to do voiceovers, but it's just weird to film. But let me know what you think. I will have a poll right here, so I want you guys to let me know if you guys like this style of video filming. Luckily, I'm wearing a turtleneck, so I don't have to bring this down. But do you see how full coverage this is? It's very, very full coverage. I would suggest this for like evening wear, or like, this is definitely not the type of foundation I would wear every day. I would wear this if I'm going out like at night with like friends, or if I have like photos to take. You know what? Do you? If you want to wear this every day, do you. I don't think it's good for your skin to wear it every day. That's the only thing. For concealer, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place concealers, my I Am Magic concealer. I'm going to just go straight in with 15. The great thing about the Juvia's Place stuff is that it's inexpensive, so it's not like, even if it is super light or too dark, I don't mind buying a summer and winter shade. Now today I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm going to cream contour. I'm using the Cover FX contour kit. This is in N Deep, so this is in neutral deep. As you can see, it has like, 1, 2, 3, 4. One is the top version is for highlighting, and then the bottom row is for contouring and bronzing. I'm going to be using this bronze shade right here, which is shade number 3. And if I can find a brush to use it with, I'm going to cream contour. And I know I never cream contour. Why do we cream contour, I like it personally because I can take away a step. Like, I can literally set my bronzer, or I can set my foundation if that's what I'm gonna do, and my face is already like chiseled. I actually think it's a better way to look even more snatched, just because it gives you more of like a natural bronze, you know what I mean? Now I'm going to do my under eyes, going back in with the nude eyeshadow, and I'm going to take an angled brush. I'm going to take the deepest shade that I'm going to use today, and that is Tease, which is like this really pretty like muted mauvey purple, and I'm going to place that on the lower lash line area. Then to blend that out, I'm going in with the shade Teddy and a Morphe M507 brush, which just has a little bit more of a point. Knock off the excess and then blend that out. Now at this point, I would pick my liner. You can go brown, you can do black, you can do a like nude liner, or even a white if that's what you want to do. For me today, I do like my eyes to look smaller. That's just a personal preference. I love the look of black eyeliner. So I'm going to use black eyeliner to tightline my lower lash line, and then I will move on to the rest. So I haven't been able to pick up a new Swerve liner. So recently I actually went into Ulta and I was looking for Swerve because my Ulta does sell ColourPop, but I couldn't find it. So I ended up getting the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Black Fever. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Touch Up Veil powder. This is in the shade Tinted, and this is just so that I can get rid of some of that shine. I'm taking a big fluffy e.l.f. brush. This is an e.l.f. 101 brush. You can get it at your local Target. That's where I got mine. I'm sure they also sell it at Ulta as well. So for under my eyes, I've been loving using this Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder. This is in the shade number 2. Ooh, no, I dropped it. Sorry. So yes, this is in shade number 2, and this is just a banana powder, and I've been really enjoying using it to set underneath my eyes. So the fact that it's HD makes it so it works really well if you're going to be taking pictures, and in this day and age, that's all we do is take like selfies. Okay, so since my face is already pretty much bronzed, I'm not going to go in with any more bronzer. I am going to move straight on to my blush. I'm using the Burt's Bee blush. This is in the shade Toasted Cinnamon 1215. I believe I got mine from like CVS. It's a really pretty toasted cinnamon blush, and this blush got like super popular and then you couldn't find it anywhere, but now that that has all died down, I highly suggest picking it up. For highlight, I'm using another Makeup Forever Ultra HD. This is their this is the Pro Light Fusion by Makeup Forever. This is in shade number 2. It's a really pretty gold. It was extremely popular when it first when it first came out, and I mean, for good reason. It's such a beautiful gold, and if you didn't get a chance to pick up like those limited edition MAC highlighters that had came out that time, this is a good alternative. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour my nose off camera. You guys know I'm still working on that, and I'll be right back. And with the power of editing, my nose is snatched. So for lips, we are going in with my favorite liquid lipstick. This was in my 2019 favorite lipsticks of all time. This is Driver by Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Superstay. My lips are not exfoliated, but we're gonna do it anyway. So to line my lips, I am using Oh Boy by Kiss. This is a liquid lipstick, and yeah. And now for lips, we are going in with Driver. The great thing about using liquid lipstick with another liquid lipstick like as your liner is that it blends effortlessly. You really don't have to do a lot of work. All right, guys, we are finished. How did you like that video? I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, I am so excited. I have nowhere to go, but I am so excited because this look is, oh honey, hi. Can this be a Valentine's Day look? I think it could. Oh, definitely. This could totally be date night Valentine's Day. So that might be what I title it. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed.